Victor, we get a lot of calls regarding the Fed funds rate. We've seen that rate has been decreased by a point over the past year. What does that mean for people that are getting close to retirement or already in retirement?
Well, the Fed can only control the Fed funds rate. That's the overnight lending rate. That's the only thing they can control. But typically your 10-year treasuries, 30-year treasuries will move with it. In other words, one goes down, one over, but not necessarily. Sometimes they won't. So your mortgages are more based on like the 30-year treasury. Most annuities are based on like the 10-year treasury. So you can have things, the Fed funds rate going down, but your mortgage rate's going up. Doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes it just works the opposite. But just remember, they're not automatically connected, right? They sometimes will go opposite of each other. And remember, it's all supply and demand. More bonds you buy, the higher demand. So, and remember, bonds and demand have an inverse relation. More buyers, if bonds are going up, interest rates going down. Bonds are going down, interest rates going up. But remember, your mortgages, your annuities, all those different things are normally based on the 10-year and the 30-year treasury, because the short term, the overnight lending rate, the one thing the government can control, is only one part of that, one component. You have to look at the other components to see when mortgage rates are going to come down. But if they continue pressure, in other words, the Fed continues to lower rates, that will pressure the other intermediate 10 years and the long-term 30-year rates to start coming down. So as this cycle finishes, those rates should come down, but they may never get to the old days. The great days we had 3%, 2% mortgages may never happen again. Remember, until recently, very recently, a 5 or 6 year mortgage was pretty doggone good. And so that could be the new normal. We may never see those rates again.